Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John West. I'm having a Persona 5 adventure. And, is it Yusuke? I enjoy going to the bathhouse every once in a while. The hot water is quite relaxing, he says. Can I make one of these? Let's not do that today. Screw you, cat. I'll do what I want. Fine. I sleep. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and some miso soup. Dude, that's a meal. Like, don't have to worry about the meal. Just make me a meal. The exact meal that I specify. Ooh. We're going into deep sleep. Do you know what I completely forgot to do? The last episode, I made the special thing and then didn't talk to the girls about it.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs.
Yeah, we just had a conversation about that.
Outcasts of society. In other words, you're picaresque. Deepen your bonds with them.
I don't know what that means.
The strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Are you guys outcasts as well, then?
I grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Yay!
May you continue devoting yourself
More
to
slots.
rehabilitation.
Love those slots. My Persona stock is now 10 slots.
All right.
Super stock.
It's almost time.
No, I don't want to wake up yet. I just realised I need to talk to those girls. Ooh, we're up to 19%. That's like a fifth of the people on the website.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Oh, they're interacting.
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
There are.
There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth.
That is
Many
true.
Details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this
That is less
because
true.
my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's like she's an outcast or something.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
Was he in the previous game or something?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
There is one thing about that painting, because they said about Madarame blotting out the baby to give a sense of mystery, but that's artistic. Like, they were saying it was only for a cynical reason, but purposely doing that, I know only exists in this world, but purposely doing that is sort of artistic. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You know, it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take that cat out somewhere. Thanks again for letting me stay the night. Please let me play the game. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey, hey.
Hi. So Yusuke went home, huh? Well, guess that's for the best. Let me do something. I just checked the fan site, yo. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves names. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars he's talking about them when he's talking about those weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are starting to get really serious. We should look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way! The police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it'd be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants... Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? Okay, I thought it's LeBlanc, but earlier someone said LeBlanc, so I'm going for LeBlanc. But it's really weird. Like, there's a C at the end of that word. I'm never going to It just seems really weird. There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Well, there's the Sayori in it. Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. Ugh, it is a horrible idea, but I'm going to go for it. Let's cut it out. You'd get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left Sayori there as well. I'd forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah. I'm going to try looking into stuff too. So I'm just trying to access my cup of tea that I finally made. Strengthening my heart. Hey, I came up with a method for strengthening my heart, but it's kind of hard to do by myself. Will you train with me? Oh, decide later. How are your studies? How are your studies going? Everything is good here? I enhanced the medicine again. I feel like you'll make real progress in your studies and whatnot. Well, what do you say? Do you want to test it out? Oh, goddamn. Both of them the same day. Decide later. Okay, first things first. Since the restaurant year started, the victims have been on the rise. A massive mafia group is rumoured to be behind the scam incidents, but... Mafia group, huh? I wonder who they might be. Right,
I'll just add this.
I didn't mean to do that, but let's save. Fine, let's go on a date with one of them. I was going to check to see what I got. You know what? Not that button, John. You know what? Not that button, John. Yeah, that's just more medicine. That one. Train with her. Thanks. Well, I'll be going to Inokashira Park. It's really big. Let's meet up in Shibuya and head over together. Ooh. Full of rich nature, this park is the pride of Inokashira Park. Full of rich nature, this park is the pride of Kichojoji. A natural respite. Get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in a pond.
Alright.
Alright, it's the same as last time. I can invite people there. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to be super good today. So, remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. You're amazing. Giggle. I got this. I think having a strong heart means that you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. That's your training? Well, we've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something to Anne. Come on, hit me with your best shot. I don't want to. Like, legitimately, this would be a difficult thing to do. Like, you're unique. Yeah, and that response was annoying. What else? Yeah, let's not do that. being too nice to it actually probably... Okay, let's do that one. That would probably phase her the most now that I think about it. Logically speaking. And I like you.
Wait.
That's cheating. You're disqualified, John.
Huh?
Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes.
Bring it on. Listen to me. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. Aww. You're right. Huh, something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, damn it, I was supposed to put the correct persona on. I completely forget. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in the schedule. It sounds like the shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modelling gig was a sub. That and back when I was still in Finland. You're from Finland? I guess that explains the hair. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, I haven't told you. My parents are both fashion designers who put on seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only really see them for half a year. Maybe less these days. Are you lonely? I'm used to it by now. It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modelling, it feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started. Those rumours. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there. That's why I need to get stronger. I sense a heightening motivation from Anne. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does knock down the enemy. Lovely.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was the female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted. She did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. But I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
Well, see you later. Right, yeah, remember, before dates, I need to put on the correct persona.
You're back.
So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're right about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You'd think so? Come on, you got to be more confident about this stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilise. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This would be the perfect time to meet and discuss our strategy. What our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Shouldn't we move the hideout? Okay, we have the blackmailing manager. Hey, it looks like the manager who was blackmailing that student confessed and got fired. The student ended up quitting his part-time job there too. Apparently the company HQ tried to offer him money to keep quiet, but he just couldn't accept that. Still, he was really moved by what the Phantom Thieves did. I quote, "I can't believe they wanted to help solve a nothing high schooler's problems." Okay, even I'm happy hearing that.
Yeah.
We really did a great job this time. Hearing how touched the student is an added bonus too. I guess there really are all sorts of hidden desires hidden away in the dark corners of the mementos. Hey, it looks like that Kasei queen had a change of heart. She calmed down and actually apologized to the male student. So how was it? Why are you specifying it was a male student? I think I liked it. You're joking, right? Or are you actually a masochist? Anyway, the Phantom Thieves have whipped another target into shape. You guys are so dependable. Looks like she had a change of heart. I wonder if she and the guys will be friends from now on. Or do you think there are real kings and queens and mementos? That's a good point.
You got time right now?
So my bond won't deepen just yet. But it... Okay. So I should have one of those each then. Sorry, not that one.
Focus.
So Sujiro. Mishima. And Mishima will improve as well. So we'll go to the Velvet Room first. No. So Persona, Confidant, Strength. Okay. So I need to equip a Strength one. See, that changes everything. We could just get a cheap Strength one, but is it worth that amount of money?
Hey, inmate.
Hang on, how do I... Does it work the same way these guys? Because I've got to do the thing.
It would seem.
I see you bought us a Shishay with Frey. Very well, your assignment's done. So I think I don't have to worry about these, do I? It's commendable that you have chosen to work so diligently towards your rehabilitation. I guess at least you've gotten the will to work. Of course I do. Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you have completed the task surprisingly easily.
Yeah.
You might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task that's on the list. So yeah, I don't think I have to worry too much because their tasks are like specific. Now then, I will assign you your next task. Be aware that the tasks on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared? Of course. How admirable. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine has grown deeper. Right.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't very interesting. Once again, we'd like to bestow a new privilege to you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Life isn't just going to hand you success. And then she snickered as well. I will sign you in your next task. What's it going to be then? Gonna
Now.
Matador with Megaro within you. Okay, that's easy. I can.
Hey.
A Megaro. What's Megaro? Okay, that's got to be well easy, right? I mean, I can just make a Matador.
guidance. Do you need something?
Guillotine search allows you to view which personas you can fuse using your current stock. You can also use this to view all possible fusion combinations which lead to a particular persona. This function should be great to help... Does it? Hang on.
Finished for now. Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. What path do you want?
Okay. I don't...
Now choose.
Okay, I still want to make... I've got to get the horse, but let's...
Finished for now. You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
How did I make? Because I think I'm behind then. Because I can just have a... You know what? I am actually genuinely... I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to look it up right now. Matador with wind.
Are you finished?
Because I think I've got them on me. I'm not done here. And
Now.
Megaro. Alright. Right, I'm not going to do this every single time. It's just that I've already had a Matador, so I obviously can. So, I've looked it up.
The inmate will change your mind.
And it is
You handle this. Read here.
a, oh, it's an Oberon.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona?
Go ahead.
Use your power.
Ooh, you know what? You could screw it up by losing the power, couldn't you? That would be really annoying. And a, Necromata.
This persona?
That has Megaro there.
You'll withdraw this persona? Then
Go ahead.
accept this persona.
Then we'll fuse them.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. What path do you want?
Ooh. I can get Arsene back. Level 1. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Matador.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Right, I want Megaro, Aya, Suyo, and Snap. Yeah.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Go ahead.
Girls, let us begin.
I'm hoping it's a different element as well, because then I can just keep it. I'm Matador. This body of mine... Well, okay, we've seen Matador before. Yeah, if he's... I want all the different Arcana now.
Okay.
So that's good. I needed a death, I think. And he's got Swift Strike. So...
You change your done already.
I'm not done here.
Now. Oh. Indeed.
Right, this is Matador with the skill Megaro. I verified it. Completes your current assignment. Yes! And all I had to do was cheat.
You can do it.
You're better than I thought, mate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away. I did, actually. It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? I understand. This is a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap, though. You're going to have to put your money where your mouth is. I gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. How so? That task list you wrote, it's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve too. I'm not the one who wrote it. I'd always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't know anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Oh, throwing shade there. Quiet! You didn't need to say any of that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I haven't heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Hey, where's my reward? Is something wrong?
Shut up.
Don't read too far into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, maid. Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation. It's our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something pointless. Yeah, because he looks so busy. Look at him. Ah, he's chock-a-block. Doesn't have time to deal with warden girls, children.
Hey, inmate.
Now quit prying, inmate. Got that?
Yes.
Of course, we will continue to offer benefits to you. You can fulfill our tasks further. All that we ask is that you work hard in the duty you are assigned. We shall do the same. Yes. Allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute resistance. Fantastic.
All right.
Lockdown. As promised, I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you are lazily wasting away, your persona is going to grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyway, time for you for your next task according to list. It's what is it, Justine?
Now.
The next task is nothing.
Farewell.
Flowers with Tarukaja. Speak to us again once you have obtained it. Right, well, I'm going to make a flowers at level 25. However, I've never... Tarukaja. Let's, one more thing. The next privilege will provide you will unlock a great power. Therefore, we will need you to fulfill 2 more tasks before we can hand it over to you. The world's not so easy, is it? Bring us the flowers and wipe away the debt. Tarukaja. As always, speak to us once you've obtained it. We will know when the deed is done. Tarukaja. Okay, so persona. Okay, there's Tarukaja. So I've just got to hope. Okay, so I've got two chariots. That's a shame. They both look kind of neat as well. So we don't want... and we don't have an emperor. So, confidant. Where are we? Moon. Right. M-O-O-N. That spells moon. Alright, who are we actively looking for? You know what? It doesn't really matter. I will just try and work on getting all of them at least once. No. Confidant John. Full Magician Hyro Lovers. Full Magician Hyro Lovers. Right, I don't have any of those 4. Ah. Fine. Don't worry too much about it, John. Because we'll try and get more people in dungeons and stuff. Seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. What do you need today?
Your turn, Caroline.
Okay. Explanations. Training personas. If you toss one of your personas into a cell, we'll give it some special training to help it grow. While you're off loafing around, your persona's getting stronger. Okay. Okay, fine. Only one at a time. Naturally, you're not going to be able to use that persona in battle or fusion. Don't forget it. Once training is over, the persona you put in lockdown will learn a new resistance. Sometimes it will learn something different too as well. That's all up to chance. Either way, the stuff it learns will be useful to you, inmate. And the higher the confidant rank of the persona's Arcana, the shorter they'll need to train for. Don't forget Master's words, forging confidants is going to help you on the road to rehabilitation. It takes a set number of days till the persona's training ends, but don't forget it's in there, okay? Persona's a part of your heart after all. If you leave it in there for too long, it will disappear forever. We're not evil though, we'll let you know if that's going to happen soon. But it'll be on you from there on. Don't come crying to us once you realise how stupid you are.
Make a choice, inmate.
Well, since I want one of each, I guess it's going to be one of the chariots. So,
Are you finished?
no, I just need to look into my menu and I apparently have to go here. Okay, so Personia. So he has... None of those are particularly useful. Okay, who has all my abilities? Where are all my abilities? So Goro... Okay, this guy has a bunch of them, to be honest. So, Wind... Lightning, Wind, Skull, and Psychic. Ice... and Psychic. Okay. This guy has all of them. So, I think... Okay, oh, he's got radiation. Think about this. Can I spare new? So, lightning. Do I have lightning? Yes, I do. Do I have wind? Yes, I do. Do I have psychic? Yes, I do. Do I have... Yes. Cool. News going in. Because I think... Chariot. He's Moon, you idiot. It's one of the chariots you're trying to get rid of. You ruddy pillock. Okay. But I think it's fine, whichever one. Do I have radiation anywhere else? No, so it has to be him. And I'm confident I've got everything else. It's just ice and psychic, which I do have. Okay, so it's Shiki Uji who we're going to put into training.
Your turn, Caroline. So, who's it gonna be?
Okay,
You wanna lock this one up?
go ahead.
Get over here.
Cool. I assume that's worth it. No idea. What now, inmate? Heading back already? Yes.
No slacking on.
Then we're going to meet Mishima. Alright, so we need... Oh, he's jailed. Yes. Moon. Sorry, I'm going to double check. Persona. Confidant. Okay. He's rank 4. There he is.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring in on the fan site too. Gonna be a busy bee. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Oh, right. You need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I can tell you, if you have the time. I shall. It's date Mishima. You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it.
Let's get going.
Let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. Kind of want to hit something. It's been ages. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know the fan site's been going crazy busy thanks to you guys. The book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this, a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real. Well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a whole lot more info on the forum lately too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seems like I need a bit of might need a little protection. Don't do anything stupid. No, it's just for self-defense. I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts from the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile, bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we really want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave it to me though. I'll have all the info, whatever, I'm keeping that word. It's a real word now. Even if I have to put myself... We have all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger. He seems extra motivated. So do I get more? Increased experience earned by backup members. Lovely.
All right.
You can sense Mishima's desperation. Okay, that's a weird way to say that, but okay. Do I look any different to you?
Actually...
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, 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 if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun, why wouldn't you immediately tell us about this? Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. You're Zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh, no, I haven't. Then why don't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Well, you just came over here. Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy every class ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Cool. Let's put more tea in my tea while it's loading.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Didn't think we used the same station. Meeting here must be fate. How are you doing? Not bad.
Yes.
That's a good response. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I suppose it's best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, maybe I speak to you again sometime. So I had tissue in my pocket when I watched this, so... So I handed over a bill over the convenience store, and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what Hirobumi Ito is. Bloody hell! Who doesn't know who Hirobumi Ito is? I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. Here's all... I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. I might want to consider cheating at this.
You know it, right?
Paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan, but who issues the coins? I don't know. That's a really specific answer, so I'm thinking that. But, like... It can't be that, because otherwise, what's the point? I don't think it's a credit union, so I'm either think... Let's go for Children's Bank. You're just another dull young person. Damn it! Unlike paper money, coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. The independent organisation, namely the Bank of Japan, has since been tasked with printing paper money ever since. Coins which don't have much effect... Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Being able to get as much money as you want whenever you want. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Like a bank. We just came from a gold place. I've gotten a lot of these questions wrong, but hopefully I'll remember them for the exams. Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. I'm sorry, teacher, I've not got my stats up. Nijima's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room straight away? She says there's no report of the lost item. She just wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Who is Nijima? Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favourite or whatever.
Hey.
Najima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want? Okay, right now we get on the train. Student council room. Where the hell is the student council room? Oh god, I've completely forgotten. She probably said it. Well, I want to do this conversation so I have something to name the episode after. Right. Lots of classrooms. Principal's office. By this one. Faculty. Student guidance. Heavy prep. Chemistry. Biology. Storage. I bet I'm pretty sure it told me and I'm just an idiot. Computer, study hall. Study hall. Calligraphy. Didn't have one of those in my school, I can tell you that. Student council room. What were we called here for? It's rather strange. Hello.
Unexpected.
Oh, she's talking.
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
They'd investigate and then find nothing.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it. No.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
No, it's not.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Ryuji, stop saying the name out loud.
Idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell? What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
There you go. This game should have had that a long time ago.
A similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
Because magic doesn't exist.
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this. She wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Ooh. The headmaster?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Okay, I'm going to go a little... Oh no, I'm not over time.
That is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
They can't sense patterns, but
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
yes.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes. It's best we agree. At least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
If everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I think she wants to join us. Yeah, I can't remember who the picture was now, but it was a fat person. So it might be the headmaster. I'm so effing pissed. Do we gotta do what she says? Every game, do you have to punctuate every conversation with another conversation that says the same thing? It's ridiculous. Like, I like the extra detail, but sometimes it's just like, remember that conversation we just had? I still feel the same way. Considering what happened, it seems like we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me, but she might pick up a reason behind who. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be a reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights. Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything.
Nice.
Right. Oh, that's how we train. That chair is a training chair. Right, I missed that. It is rainy season. Since things have got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it. We'll see our way through this somehow. Asleep. I secretly root for them. Are the Phantom Thieves just? There we go. So I'm just going to skip through this. We don't need to see all of that. We'll see it again and again and again. Also, I'm close to the end of the video, aren't I? So.
Hey!
It's you. Morning. Going to school now. I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I just pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichoko Oya works around the clock, you know. Oh, you work hard on your studies. I'm assuming she's another Arcana.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
Ah.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police
Another time limit.
and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
I am thou, and thou art I. Oh, it's a sister. Of course. I knew that, but I mean, it's going to be relevant.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Mokota was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
She was ordered to. You never noticed.
Why would Mokota? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statement.
I'm still on the truth serum, right? I love the idea that he goes, and then I did some training. I had a burger. It helped me out.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even a catch you'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Also, I now have a name for the episode.
Correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
No, you told me what to do, but whatever. Yeah, I'll save when they give me the chance.
Once we've got all our info, I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Alright, so is it a real deadline or not? When he gives me a save point, we're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new. Could I have a moment? Fuck off! Sure. Well, it's... I've been yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homewards, I'll accompany you. You just wasted my day. I wanted a save, damn it. The Sayuri, it seems to suit the cafe quite well. I'm glad to chose to have left it here. Do you not know, I fear I have found myself in quite the horrible mess. Calm down, Yusuke. Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, these struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth,
are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on a art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continuously achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head, worldly desires are all that spur my breast to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I'm unsure to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is, I'm so upset with my own indecision, such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be an even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Please, John, look over there at the Sayori. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, because the soul differs. I know where this is going. It's going to be one of the 5 things, isn't it? Not kindness. It's technique. It's about technique. He's going to ask for technique. Then, what then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I'm unsure how to do so. Well, John, will you be able to provide me assistance? You've already brought such a profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'll be glad to help.
I'm in your debt.
You would? Wonderful! At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep into an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. Right, I'm going to let you go. I look forward to speaking about this matter again. Now, I walked Yusuke to the station. Because, yeah, we're over time now. I didn't mean to do that. It's just the goddamn game won't let me save sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna... He hates the rain. I don't care. But it's paused. I'm letting you go. I've been John Proxy on channel John West. I've been having a Persona 5 adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.